First impressions matter in tutoring as much as in any other situation. The first meeting or two for a tutor and learner helps set the foundation for the work they will do throughout their tutoring session. It's a chance for them to get to know each other and for the tutor to begin to identify the needs and interests of the learner. Let's take a look at how one tutor, Jacob, begins his work with a new learner, Gerald.
What's your name?
Gerald.
Okay, my name is Jacob. So, do you like reading?
Yes.
Okay. What books do you like to read?
Diary of the Wimpy Kid and Magic Treehouse.
Jacob takes time to talk with Gerald and get to know him. During this time, Jacob knows that it's a chance to get to know the learner, establish rapport and build trust, and begin the process of informal assessment. Let's consider each of these points. First, it's important for a tutor to get to know the learner. This helps when picking books and materials to read so that they interest the student. It also allows the tutor and learner to find things they have in common. Tutoring also requires trust. These early meetings are a chance for the tutor and learner to start the process of establishing a good relationship with each other. This helps when the tutor and learner have to work together to overcome challenges in reading. It's a lot easier to take advice from someone you trust. Finally, these first meetings are a chance for the tutor to begin to assess and evaluate the needs of the student or learner, to find out about the specific reading needs to focus on in tutoring. Tutors can do this by listening to the learner read aloud during one of these first meetings, but also by asking the learner what help he or she wants and needs. Simple get-to-know-you activities, what we call icebreakers, are great ways to start the process of building trust and getting to know each other. Jennifer uses a fun game called Two Truths and a Lie. This allows her to share some information about herself and learn a few things about the student learner.
Well, since you like mystery, let's play a game. It's two truths and a lie. So we'll tell each other 3 things about ourselves, and then we have to discover which one's the lie. So I'll let you go first.
I like frogs. I have 20 dogs and I like lizards.
You don't happen to have 20 dogs, do you? Haha, mystery solved.
You can find other icebreakers in your America Reads Tutor Handbook like the memory game, bio poems, the acrostic name poem, or people poem. Also, asking open-ended questions like, tell me a little about yourself. Talk to me about school. What's your favorite class? What are some things you like to do when you're not in school? How do you feel about reading? What kind of books do you like? Is there anything else you want me to know? Let's take a look at a tutor, Jennifer, and her work to introduce a book to a tutor.
So I picked this book for us to read. It's called The Greedy Triangle, and I just thought it looked interesting, so I thought we'd read it together. All right, so what I want to do is I want you to read a page, and then I'm gonna read a page. Is that cool?
Okay.
All right, let's get started. All right, got some nice little, oh, those aren't triangles. Oh. Well, anyway, all right, you go first.
Once there was a triangle that was, as most triangles are, always busy. The triangle spent its time holding up roofs, supporting bridges, making music in a symphony orchestra, catching the wind for sailboats, being slices of pie and halves of sandwiches, and much, much more.
The triangle's favorite thing, however, was to slip into place when people put their hands on their hips. That way, I always hear the latest news, it said, which I can tell my friends.
I don't really like math.
You don't like math?
No.
So I guess this isn't the book to read, huh?
No.
I guess I should have asked you first. Let's get another book.
Jennifer is a good tutor, but this time she did not use her knowledge of what Jalen likes to read to help her pick a book that interests him. Let's take another look at Jennifer introducing a book.
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm an American Reads tutor from UNC Charlotte. What's your name?
Jaden.
All right, so I brought some books. I want you to pick one of these books, okay? Which one do you like? The Moon Book by Gail Gibbons. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna read it yet. I just want to do a picture walk with you. So what we're gonna do is we're going to look at the pictures and I'm going to ask you, what do you think is going on or what is about to happen? Okay, let's practice with the cover of the book. What do you think is going to happen?
They're going to look at the moon because of the telescope, and they brought their dog. That's it.
All right, start over here. So what do you think is happening?
The sun is rising on that one, then no, the sun is going down, and the moon is up. That means it's nighttime.
This time Jennifer picked a book that interests the student she's working with. She also took the time to do a book walk picture talk. A book walk picture talk is an interactive discussion where the student and learner look at the book cover, talk about the title, and flip through the pages of the book. As they look at the pictures, the tutor asks the learner to make predictions about what they think is going on. There is no reading at this point. After the book walk picture talk, the tutor will begin the formal part of tutoring and ask the learner to read the book aloud. Here are some important things to remember when picking good books for learners. Find a just right book. Present a limited number of books. Remember to pick interesting books. It's helpful when introducing books to a learner to limit book choice to 3 or 4 books. Remember to select books you think are just right and interesting to the learner. Taking the time to plan out the first 2 tutoring sessions can help you get tutoring off to a great start. Take the time during the first meeting to do icebreakers. These help establish trust, build rapport, and help the learner and student get to know each other. You can talk about what interests you in and out of school and what you like to read. Keep it short and simple, but be honest, and keep it kid-friendly. Finally, it's a good opportunity during the first meeting or 2 for the tutor and learner to read aloud, so bring a few books with you. Some of these should be at the child's reading level so that you can hear the learner read a few pages aloud. Also, bring a book that you'd like to read and share. Perhaps it's one that was your favorite when you were younger. Check out the America Reads Tutor Handbook for more information and talk with your America Reads lead tutor for help.